for joining me today. I'm so excited to read you 2 short books about ocean creatures. But before I do, I have a question for you. Do you know how we get these wonderful photographs of underwater sea creatures that we see in our books? Where do they come from? Do you know? Well, today we're going to learn about photographers who go underwater to take pictures of sea creatures so that we can learn about these amazing animals. Today we're going to read about Norbert Wu, who is an underwater photographer. And then we're going to read this book, In the Big Blue Sea. After that, we'll read this book called Ocean Creatures by National Geographic. So come along and let's meet Norbert Wu. What do you do, Norbert Wu? So boys and girls, here's Norbert Wu underwater. He has on a special diving equipment that helps him breathe underwater. He has a special underwater camera and equipment to help him take those amazing photographs of all the sea creatures. I am a photographer. I take pictures. I see a shark. Click. He's clicking his camera and taking a picture of the shark. Very close to him. I see a starfish. Click. Look at that special equipment he has there to take those pictures. Even underwater lights. I see seals. Looks like they're playing with the seals. I took these pictures of fish. Can you find them in this book? So boys and girls, now we're going to read the book. And let's remember to look for these pictures in the book. In the Big Blue Sea by Chung Fung Sun and photography by Norbert Wu. There's one of the pictures. I will swim in the Big Blue Sea. Come along and swim with me. Look at all the fish and the coral. This is the coral and the fish are swimming around it. What color fish will you see? What color fish would you like to be? Yellow, red, green, orange, blue. Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a green fish? It's beautiful. Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a red fish? What color is that, boys and girls? Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a yellow fish? Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be an orange fish? What color fish will you see? What color fish would you like to be? It's pink and black and white and blue. Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a white fish? Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a blue fish? Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a purple fish? Dive and swim, splish, splash, splish. Would you be a blackfish? I like the pattern on that one. What color fish did you see? What color fish would you like to be? Boys and girls, go ahead and tell somebody in your house, what color fish would you like to be? Can you name all the colors of the fish that you see? We swam like fish in the big blue sea. I'm so glad you swam with me. And here are the names of the fish, boys and girls. This is the queen angelfish, the blue spotted grouper. Let's go closer so you can see the blue spots. That's so neat. This is the three-spotted angelfish. And you know this fish, the clownfish. This one is called the redback butterfly fish. It does have a red back here, doesn't it? And this is the powder blue surgeonfish. And then the purple one that we saw is called a black-capped basslet. And this pretty yellow and black one is called a juvenile French angelfish. So pretty. The end. And now, boys and girls, let's read Ocean Creatures. This is created by National Geographic. Ocean Creatures. A parrotfish changes color as it grows older. So there's the baby parrotfish, and as it grows older, it becomes an adult parrotfish and changes colors. Amazing. Can you point to the blue and pink fish? Parrotfish live in the ocean. Lots of other kinds of fish live there too. Guess what? Here's some more facts, boys and girls. Fish breathe underwater. They do not breathe air the way that you do. They have special gills that help them breathe underwater. Seahorses are funny-looking fish. Their heads look like horses' heads. How many seahorses do you see? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Seahorses hold on to plants with their tails. They let go when they want to swim away. So that helps them to stay in place. Guess what? A father seahorse has a pouch on his tummy to hold his babies. So right around here is the pouch. There are 7 kinds of sea turtles. Let's count, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we have a olive ridley, the Kemp's ridley, the green sea turtle, the loggerhead, the flatback, the hawksbill, and the leatherback sea turtles. A sea turtle uses its flippers right here to swim through the ocean. Guess what? Baby sea turtles hatch from eggs. That's right, the mommies lay the eggs on the beach. They dig a hole in the sand and they lay their eggs in the sand. And that's where the baby sea turtles hatch. And then they have to walk to the water. This sea star has 5 arms. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. sea stars live on the bottom of the ocean. They use their arms to walk. Guess what? Some kinds of sea stars have more than 5 arms. A humpback whale is as big as a school bus. Whew, that's big, isn't it? So I love how they use a school bus to compare the size of the humpback whale. That helps us imagine just how big the humpback whale is. Humpback whales sometimes leap out of the ocean, and when they fall back in, they make a big splash. Guess what? Humpback whales do not have teeth. That's interesting. Can you match each of the sea creatures to its name? So boys and girls, I'm going to say a name of one of the sea creatures, and you go ahead and point on the screen to that sea creature and see if you can think of one fact that you remember from the book. Okay? All right, point to the sea turtle. That's right, way up here. Do you remember that there are 7 different kinds of sea turtles? Yeah. Now point to the seahorse. You got it, right there. Remember, the father has a special place in his tummy where he holds the babies. It's a pouch in his tummy. Next, find the parrotfish. That's right. You remember that a baby parrotfish is sort of whitish, but then it changes color as it gets older. All right, boys and girls, point to the sea star. You got it. It's shaped like a star. Remember that it has 5 arms, and the arms help it to walk on the bottom of the ocean. And last but not least, the humpback whale. That's right, boys and girls. Do you remember that they do not have teeth? All right, thanks for learning with me today. See you soon.